What's under it? Bro, you saying a lot, bro. Hold on, slow down. I'm trying to follow you, but you're saying no. You talking about lizard people?
They under us. I ain't talking about that. But a lot of these white folk get their power from
when it all started, when God made us, man, it was from bones and ribs or whatever He said in the scripture, though. But it's all dark colors, though. When you think about it.
And there's only one person that really stands out.
There's only one person that started.
Right.
So,
and that person.
I like this movement that y'all boys got going on, man.
No, you gotta tap in with us, bro.
Ever seen a Hebrew make them dance? Celebrities in the truth, y'all better thank the camps. They say, Deacon, you get on the beat and snap.
What time do you think Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans should be in right now?
What time?
Yeah, what type of time? The should be in what?
Way ahead of this.
Well, right, way. But again, we only have, but what, a couple hundred years to actually catch up, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we still.
You don't want to have a conversation.
I really do.
Make you mad.
No, why would you?
Make you mad.
Hey, talk.
You see that in your hand?
Yeah. What about it?
Not going off that.
What's wrong with it?
We get reset by every 1,000 years. Them pyramids, that's something.
What's
somebody else shit though. They ain't here no more.
What?
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in what?
Under us,
what's under us? Bro, you saying a lot, bro. Hold on, slow down. I'm trying to follow you, but you're saying no. You talking about lizard people?
They under us. I ain't talking about that. But a lot of these white folk get their power from that.
From what?
It's a reason why
you talking about him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they get their power from him.
It's a reason why we get set back.
Our people get destroyed by that image.
That energy
right. And we have to understand he doesn't look, so you know he doesn't look like
we
that.
Built this shit.
Exactly. But do you understand who they call Christ doesn't look like that? Right? And you know the Bible actually says he doesn't look like that.
But that, they gave you that too.
How? How would they give us this? Wait, if they gave us the book, then they gave us that, why the book doesn't say he looked like that?
You don't believe in like
hold on.
You ever heard of like...
They gave us that, right? And they gave us the book. Why the book doesn't describe him in it?
I can't answer that. But I don't trust...
So then they didn't give us the book.
I don't trust that either. I don't trust that shit. Because they gave you that. They gave you that. Yes, there's a...
What language are you speaking right now?
English, because that's what they taught us.
Exactly.
That's what they gave you. That's what I know.
Right. So when you study English, right, when you speak English, you still pick and choose the words. You know what words mean now, right? Because when you study, you went to English class, things like that, right? Have you ever opened the book?
No.
So how can you not trust it? You ain't even read it.
I don't trust it because that's what they gave us. They gave us everything else. They gave us
English.
They gave me my education. They gave me that's the part of that.
But you didn't read it.
I don't trust it.
Give me a food. Says there is no God. Then give me Sirach 12 and 10.
I don't want to piss you off.
I don't even gotta bring that out there. No, bro. Because again, we have to come out here and inform our people, right? We have to come out here and inform our people because a lot of people think that they gave us this book, but the book doesn't say anything about the book. The book actually condemns them and actually tells us that this is our book. You know what I'm saying? Go to Deuteronomy 28. Ecclesiastes 12 and 10.
Sirach, verse 12, 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So you're right to have that notion to not trust the people. You're right, because they're our enemy. So you have that right to not trust them, but we also have to do our own study and we have to do our own research. Because,
that's probably what I lack.
Right.
But I know not to trust them.
Right. But you have to do your own study. You know what I'm saying? Study to show thyself approved. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Yeah.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt is just a word for bondage, right? Bring us into slavery again. You understand the Israelites were in slavery in Egypt, right? He's saying this time he's going to bring us into slavery or bondage again, right? And even Batazarim, a rock and a hard place, right?
By the way where I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
The Most High brought us out the first time, we were never supposed to see slavery again. But it was a condition. And you read 28 and 1, it's a contract. Either you do good, you get all the blessings. You break the commandments of God, you get the curses, right? This is one of the curses.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
How did we get here? By them ships. And when we got here, who were we sold to? White folk. And that just said our enemy. Then this is telling you don't trust your enemy. So you're right to not trust him, but you have to go into the book. Seek you out of the book of the Lord and read, right? Give me Deuteronomy 29:29. Give me 45.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
From Deuteronomy chapter 28:15 on down, it's a list of curses. I stopped at 68 because that's the most notable one that we all can relate to. Deuteronomy chapter 28, right? From 15 down, it lists the curses. And literally, it describes our people to a T, right? Keep going to 45. And it's saying all these curses are going to come upon you and overtake you, right?
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he command thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
These curses that are going to be put on us, they're going to be upon us for a sign and a wonder. So when we walk around, we have to wonder why we so fucked up, why we're so messed up after all this time that we've been here. After we've been so-called free, why we still can't get right? Because of the curses. Because we done tried just going and getting the money. We done tried marching up and down the street. None of that's worked. We done tried going and being Muslim. None of it worked. So then what do? The one thing everybody says, oh, I'm not going to mess with the book, but this is the only thing we haven't tried as a whole. This literally tells you what to eat. This literally tells you how to treat your brother, how to treat your wife. You know what I'm saying? It has civil laws in there so we can know how to conduct ourselves. Go to 54. Where you at? Done. Go to Leviticus 19.
Deuteronomy 28, chapter 54, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
At the time, us in slavery and first coming out of slavery, we had brotherly love amongst each other. Now, what are we doing? We got an evil eye towards each other. Huh? Competing. And competing is really what? Hating. Niggas just hating. Don't know why. This back door. You see what I'm saying? And you can walk down the street and he gonna look, see your forces and just mug you for no reason. But it's saying we're gonna have an evil eye towards each other. No other race of people does that. You don't see Chinese people doing it. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Irish people doing it. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the East Indian doing it. But we do it. Black Hispanic do it. Look at gangbanging. Like, look at gangbanging. It's crazy. You see what I'm saying?
And towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
And toward the wife of his bosom. You know what I mean? Baby mama drama. We literally coined, like how Lil Wayne made Bling, we made baby mama. That's our word. We the only ones that got baby mamas. And baby mama drama. To the point where you can't get along with that woman anymore. Now you're going to leave. Now you're doing too. You're leaving the woman to herself, causing her to go try to be with another man. Now your child is being raised by another man. Now, look at it like this. You got a bunch of damaged people, right, having children. The father leaves. Now that child goes and gets with another, they grow up. That son goes and gets with somebody else's daughter that had the same exact experience. Now they're raising another child that's grown up the same toxic way they grew up. Now we got Chief Keef and Cardi B running all over the place.
I mean, Cardi B ain't even like...
Hey, but she's, look on the side, she's Dominican. And you know what's called? They act just like us. Cardi B don't act like... If you didn't see Cardi B and you heard Cardi B, exactly, we the same people, bro. Even when you go, where's she at? The Bronx? Even when you go to New York, even here, who are we around? Black and Hispanic. Yo, in the hood, it's us. You might see one tanner in there, but he don't matter. He getting taxed. You know what I'm saying? He getting robbed. Like, you see me? But we have to understand, like, this book is talking about us.
We gotta preach it.
Here.
Just right here?
We're here at 4 o'clock every Saturday. Then our YouTube is on there too. If you go on YouTube and type in Sicarii, you see this up in the left corner. Yup. And my name and my number is on there, bro. I'm Tazimar. You got, you need Matthew. All types of videos, King. Yes, sir. What's your name, King? Deshaun Tajimon. Nice to meet you, King. Appreciate your time. Yeah, what's your nationality, King?
Black and Mexican.
What's your father?
Mexican.
Mexican? You ever heard of the Israelites before? God, so what we out here teaching is that Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, we're the same people, right? That's why when you go into the inner cities, what do you see? Us. You know what I'm saying? You see Black, Puerto Rican, Dominican, we're all in the same place, right? So what we're doing is we're telling our people that we are God's chosen people. We are the Israelites of the Bible. We're the Israelites that God led out of Egypt. We're the Israelites that Christ shed his blood for. We're the Israelites that Christ is coming back to save in the last days, right? And he's not that white boy right there. He's a black man. Yeah. Right, so you already know. All praises. Listen to that flyer, King. Yeah, right. You would be from the tribe of Issachar. Who's your father is so-called Mexican. So, but again, you see the 12 tribes.
When it all started, when God made us, man, it was from bones and ribs or whatever he said in the scripture, though. But it's all dark colors, though, when you think about it.
And there's only one person that really stands out.
There's only one person that started it,
right.
so I mean,
and that person.
I like this movement that y'all boys got going on, man.
No, you got to tap in with us, bro.
No, so I'm going to definitely tap in. I'm just here for the weekend, though, my lady.
Okay, where you from?
Warner Rapids.
Warner Rapids, where's that at?
About 3 hours from here.
In Michigan? Where's it?
Yeah,
right by here. Hey, we got what? We got sicarii, Baltimore. How far are you from Baltimore?
Probably about a good 6 hour drive.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was about to say,
this the beautiful thing though. Our YouTube channel on there, okay?
Alright.
So you can tap in all the time. We got all different type of videos.
Where your YouTube? What's your YouTube channel?
Sicarii.
Sicarii.
Yeah, you should be up on the top left.
Alright, where's that?
Yeah. And I'll be. You my brother, I love you. I gotta let you know that Black is taking 8 seconds off your life, King. Every puff. You know what I'm saying? What is something that, like, we know something's coming.
You don't take it from me, take it from me.
You know something's coming, right?
Yeah.
So what you gonna do when you gotta take off running and you got smoke in your lungs?
That day come, man. I hope don't nothing happen.
I hope that day come and you ain't smoked them in a long time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High God, bro. You're a God on the earth. You're an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar, okay? You know, we say that we kings, we say that we God, but we got to conduct ourselves like that also. And we got to start by having our love even for our own selves, okay? Tap in with that flower though, brother.